Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I never come back. So let's talk about my school and my Girl Scout. First, my first time in school. First time in my school in grade four, but I'm grade four now. In grade four, I saw my classmate, but my classmate in grade three was my classmate still in grade four. My classmate in grade two are my classmate in grade three and four. My classmate in grade 4, my classmate in grade 2, grade 3, but not grade 4. Then, the grade 4, until I met somebody, said, wait, I know you. I mean, my classmate said, hi, welcome back. And I said, hi. And my classmate said, in grade 2, said, that was my classmate in grade 2, first classmate. In grade 2, first friend. Then, I said that, do I know you? And she said that, yeah, you're my classmate, right? In grade 2. I said, no, we weren't. And she said, we're classmates in grade 1 and grade 2, right? And I said, no, we were classmates in grade 3. But I don't remember you. Who are you? Who are you exactly? And she said, I'm Isa. And she said, wait, I don't know you. But we keep talking and talking until we're friends. Then I saw my old cups and said, who are you talking? And I said, I'm talking with my new friends. And she said, hey, that's my friend, you have to go over. And she said, she's my friend. Why should I be with you? I don't even know you. And I said, it's okay, it's my classmate from grade 2 or grade 3. And she said, oh, okay. But she, like, back, back one, back, like, she was rolling her eyes on her, but I didn't see that. I'm just speaking. I was just speaking. I didn't see the whole, but I think my old classmate in grade 2 didn't see that. So yeah. But until I said I saw you rolling eyes with my classmate, and I said, why? And I said, I saw you that. Don't be rude like that. But then we became friends and friends and friends. Hey, is this a trick? And she said, no, I just want to be your first friend. And I said, I have first friend. It's not only first friend, it's about being friend. Don't be jealous that not that no, it's done. Don't be jealous that not everyone that con has a friend on me. You're my friend too, but not in first, second like that. You have to be friends all. And she said, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna be sorry too. And then she sorry to my classmate. And we became friends. Then yeah, we became friends. Now let's talk about Girl Scout. Now we're going to Girl Scout. Our name in our group is Lisa Rafim. You guys saw the Lisa Rafim? Like one, it's like brand new. I think they started 2023. Like, and I saw my leader in my phone. That was Tuesday, but actually the practice is Monday, but I didn't join. That was on 3. But Tuesday, now I joined. Then I saw my classmate was there, and she said, Christine, we have a Girl Scout today. What do you?" And I said, "What do you mean?" "Practice Girl Scout 3 p.m." What? And I said, "When did it start it?" "Monday." And I said, "Oh my God!" And it started. I'm just gonna practice today. I hope my dad won't find me. And then next, I came without her. I came with her. I said, "What time is it again?" And I said, she said, 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. And I said, "Okay, I'll meet you there." And then next, we meet each other. But now I have a new friend, Marina. She's my first friend in Girl Scout. But she said that she has anger issues. She said she has anger issues. But she became mad, even though the teacher wasn't talking. He said, "Can you please be quiet? The, the teacher's talking." And I said, "Huh? The teacher isn't talking." But now the teacher's talking, sorry. And we listened until she said sorry. And she said she has anger issues. And I said, "Oh, so you have anger issues, that's why you're mad at me." And she said, "Yes, I'm sorry." And I said, "It's okay. It's fine to be angry issues. I have angry issues too." But my classmate is have angry issues too, but it's like not normal. When we were grade 3, she got possessed. But now don't, cause she has angry issues for real. When I even tickle her, she will get angry. Like so scary. Like you better watch out. Like yeah. And the next day, they said, "What's your name again?" And she said, "Marina." "And what's your name?" I said, "Christine." "Wait, next day we're gonna have Girl Scout." Next day and next day until that was on Friday, and I said, "It's our Girl Scouts day." And she said she was have a bad mood. I said, "Why do you have a bad mood?" And then she said, "Nothing. I have a bad mood because my mom was eating, my dad was eating, then she was going a walk for his friend, but now she was, huh? She was going with her friends, right?" Then she saw her friend in, where's friend in? Life. He said, hi, how are you?" And she said, I'm fine, thank you." And the next day, I mean, like 24 hours she was back. Her parents got an argue. She was crying so hard, but her, her mom, I mean, her dad was drinking alcohol. Now he's drunk. I got angry, but I didn't saw her house, and I don't know if it's real. And I said, I'm sorry. And then she said, her dad, her dad throwed a plate on her, I mean, on his, her mom. Her dad throwed a plate at her mom. And she said, stop arguing. And her dad said, excuse me, I didn't even know you. And she said, wait, I'm your daughter. Why do you don't know me? And and he said, I'm sorry. I'm not your little dad anymore. I have a new life, a new girlfriend, a new wife, and a new daughter. And I said, wait, so you're not my dad? And he said that, yes, you were adopted. But her mom complains that she was not adopted. But actually, she was adopted. Her dad is telling the truth that she was adopted. This is real, guys. This is not. I'm taking it serious. And we're going to the yell. We're going. We we were campfiring, but not in the outside. We're just in the covered court. She was still crying, crying and crying and crying ever. She couldn't stop. Just she could just stop. The leader said, "What happened to you?" And she said she wiped her tears directly. And don't mind her. She just her her parents just got into a fight. And then the leader said, "Then what happened next?" And she said doesn't want to talk about it. And the leader said, "Okay, it's okay. God know that your parents are arguing because he's watching you." But but then she's finally happy. Then we were yelling, dance, action. I mean, yell, action, dance. That was hard, you know. And she was literally crying because we haven't practiced. But now we know. And next day, I mean, our teacher sang Golden. And the next, we're so tired we want to go to sleep. Oh, that was aesthetic. She was going to sleep. We were going to sleep. I was the last to asleep. My roommates fell asleep. I'm the only one who didn't fall asleep. But now I'm fall asleep. So yeah, that's all. Bye.